Hi everyone, Stepan here. I'm blocking this one. Okay, let's see if everything is okay. Okay, my opponent played e4. I'm sticking to c6. Let's see. Okay, knight c3, d5. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop g4, and I don't know if I'll play bishop h5 or take. My opponent is rated 2192. So about 100 points lower rated than me. So maybe, okay, what's this? I don't know, d4. Can I not just take on f3? So d4, knight e4, bishop f3, queen d4. Is that too dangerous? I've never seen d4 here. Okay, d4, knight e4, bishop f3, queen f3, queen d4, bishop e3, I could go queen d8, bishop c4, knight f6. Okay, I'm going for this because I don't see a refutation. Maybe there is a refutation. Bishop f3, queen d4. Bishop e3, queen d8, bishop c4, knight f6, knight f6, ef6. Okay, I'm playing it because I don't see why not. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I understand that he's going to gain a couple of tempi, but a central pawn is a central pawn. And if he takes with the g-pawn, his pawn structure is very bad. Okay. Queen takes, bishop c4, knight f6. Queen takes, bishop e3, queen d8. Queen takes, what else can he do? Knight g5. Queen takes, knight g5. Knight f6, bishop c4, e6. I'm taking, I don't see it. I don't see it. If there's something here, I'm going to learn. It's usually too scary to take the d4 pawn in many Caro-Kann lines, but here I don't know. I mean, of course my position is not perfect because I lag in development, but if I get to play knight f6, things should be fine. I don't think he has enough. I don't think this was intended, to be honest. I think he just made a mistake. Not that he doesn't have chances or compensation for the pawn, I think he does. Okay. So I could consider knight d7 here. To be able to play knight e5. And maybe castle queenside. Okay, I'm playing knight d7 on bishop e3. Knight d7, bishop e3. Queen b4 check, c3. Doesn't work. Okay, knight d7, bishop e3, queen d5, threatening knight e5, castles knight e5. Okay, I'm playing knight d7 because I think it's okay. If he castles, I have knight e5. He doesn't have knight d6 or knight f6 check. On bishop e3, queen d5 seems okay. Queen d5, he still doesn't have knight f6. He doesn't have knight c3. He has knight g5, but that's defended. I could play knight e5 there. I'll just take on f3. Queen d5, he has c4, but I can, I think, safely take on d3. Okay, I'm playing queen d5. I think it's okay. If he plays castles queenside, I'm taking on a2. If he plays castles kingside, I'm playing knight e5. Or maybe even knight f6, knight gf6. b3 doesn't really work because of knight e5. And I'm also sort of threatening f5, queen h5, g6. Just to force some trades. I don't know. I think taking the pawn was correct. Maybe still he still has enough. I'm not sure. Okay, rook d1. Now I was thinking knight e5. Where does the queen go? Because I will be taking on d3 with check. And then if he takes with the rook, the knight is hanging. So the queen probably has to go... No, he cannot take with the rook, because knight e5, let's say queen g3, knight d3, he has to take with the pawn. Ah, he has queen h3. He has queen h3. With mating threats. But I can play queen e6, I think. So knight e5, queen h3, knight d3 check, rook d3, queen e6. I could also throw in queen a5 and castle queenside. That also seems fine. Wait, let me just check if he has knight d6 now. knight e5, knight d6 check, queen d6. No, he doesn't. I'm playing knight e5. I know I'm moving the same pieces many times, but I did win a pawn. So let's have a look at queen h3, knight d3, rook d3, queen a5, bishop d2, queen c7. Everything seems to be defended, but he has bishop f4. Aha. Okay, at least now he's not threatening mate on d7. So I could consider castling queenside while I have the chance. Then he castles kingside. Oof. I could consider knight d3, rook d3 and e5. Okay, I don't know. I didn't think queen f4 was possible. What do I do? I could castle queenside, and on bishop e2, queen a5 check, bishop d2, queen c7. And if castles queenside, bishop takes a7, then queen a5, then knight d3 and queen a5 does win the bishop. So I think I'm castling queenside. Okay, let's do this. So bishop e2, queen a5, bishop d2, queen c7. seems okay. He doesn't have bishop a6 or bishop b5, because my knight is still in the way, so he doesn't have rook d8, king d8, queen b8 mate. He has to take the knight first. Okay, he just castles. Now he's threatening bishop e2 and bishop a7. The bishop is still pinned though. So I could consider knight f6 here, because if he plays bishop e2, I can play queen e4. And if knight f6, ef6, bishop e2, then my knight is defended. And if knight f6, bishop a7, then I can go knight d3. He has to go c d3. I need to get my pieces out, that much is clear. When I play knight f6, he cannot move his bishop. So I'm playing knight f6. I think that should work. I could be in a world of pain here. My position seems very unstable. And if bishop a7, knight d3, knight f6, I have knight f4. If knight c3, oh my god, this is complicated. Why do I only have 5 minutes? Okay, I was thinking I can play knight d3 here, but he has queen f5, queen g4 check. Knight d3, queen g4 check, queen e6 forced. Knight d3, queen g4, queen e6. If c d3 or rook d3, I can play ef6. Knight d3, No, he can just play knight d5. Jesus. And I lose a piece. Wow, okay. This was stupid. I have to take. His bishop is still pinned. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay. I'm gonna keep fighting. This is just dreadful. Oh, I completely missed bishop f5 check. I just completely missed it. I didn't even consider bishop f5 discoveries. Okay, I'm really looking forward to analyzing this game. Obviously, I'm going to lose. But I wonder if taking the pawn was correct, because if it was, then I'm not really sure where I messed up. Maybe knight d7 is a mistake. Maybe I need to give myself a square on d8 for the queen. But I'm not going to resign. I'm going to fight on. Okay, he wants to play queen a7 check. How can I prevent that? If I play a6, he can play queen a5, b6, a7, but not yet. Yeah, I think I have to play a6. I am playing a6. His bishop is loose on f5, so that's something. So if he tries queen a3, I actually win a piece. Or no, he has bishop f4 check. No, he doesn't have queen a3, I have bishop f8. Why did I miss bishop f5 check? Okay, concentrate. I'm going to try to swindle him. Because I'm down a rook for a queen and I basically have no chances. That's a good move, that's a safe move. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to go all the way back. He could play bishop c6 here, but the knight is still defending, so f4 bishop c6 makes a lot of sense. Although I could consider a knight g4, f4, knight g4. Okay, he is allowing me to develop, which is good. He wants to play queen b6, but I don't see a checkmate. Bishop d6, queen b6. It's not like I have any options. I have to play bishop d6. I don't have any other moves. So, if I go knight c4, queen a7, king c8, No, on queen a7 I can actually go king c7 here. And I have to get rid of the bishop, so I'm playing knight c4. Because I don't think there's many better options. This way I'm defending b6 twice, so he doesn't have bishop b6 check. And on bishop d4 I actually have rook a8 winning the queen. And also I'm threatening rook a8 winning the queen for 2 pieces. Whether that's going to be enough or not, I have no idea. Okay, so wait, rook a8, queen d4, bishop h2, king h2, rook d4, bishop d4. I'm down. How much am I down? I'm a lot of material down. Rook a8, queen d4, bishop h2, king h2, rook d4, bishop d4. So we have a knight and 7 versus 2 bishops and 5. That's definitely not enough to try and hold. But do I have any other moves? I don't think so. I could take on e3. I think I have to go for the endgame. I don't see any better options, to be honest. Oh no, my rook is not on d4 anymore. What am I talking about? Jesus. This was just incredibly stupid. I thought my rook was on d8 still. Okay. I think I have to get rid of this bishop, so I'm going to get rid of the bishop. Yeah, I could have done this with c5 as well, but then the queen would have recaptured on e3. This is a dreadful game. I'm playing like an idiot, complete idiot. Okay, let's try to tempt him into bishop takes h7. Okay, another swindling idea is b6 for bishop c5, but I don't think that works, because you can just go b4. Still, I'm not resigning. I'm going to keep fighting. It's not over until it's over. I'm threatening to win a pawn with c5 and rook e3, but I don't really feel like opening up the light squares, although at this point it doesn't really matter, I'm lost anyway. Yeah, keep spending time. Spend your time wisely. At least if I could get him in time trouble, I could increase my chances. This way, with 4 minutes on the clock, I think he has far enough time. Okay, he wants to take on f7. How do I prevent that? I don't know. If I don't play rook e7, I don't see any other options, so I'm going to play rook e7. Bishop h7 still runs into rook h8. Okay, I'm gonna get my rook to the middle, because I don't see any sensible alternatives. Okay. I don't know, I'm gonna play h5 because I want to play h5. Yeah, but he has rook f5. This was a stupid move. Why did I play h5? This just loses a pawn. Okay, at least he didn't play rook f5. But I don't have any moves. I don't see a way to keep the file closed, so... And if I go b5, he takes and plays rook a1. Okay, I have to unpin. Ah! I have no idea what to do. I would love to play rook a8 here. Yeah, I want to play rook a8. And if he plays rook a1, I have bishop b4. Ah, okay. Yeah, that I missed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I can definitely resign. Okay. Let's have a look at the game. Ugh. Okay. Knight f3, bishop g4, d4. People usually play e6. I don't know d4. Bishop f3, queen f3, queen d4. Who are these people who went for the same line? They're not really high rated. So I guess this is much better for white. Yeah. Okay, bishop d3. Knight d7 is correct. Bishop e3, queen d5 is correct. Here. Knight e5 is the mistake. Wow, queen f4 is a good move. I didn't see queen f4. Castle's queenside loses. Queen a5 first. Okay, so instead of knight e5, if I go e6, apparently he doesn't have anything too scary. Wait, there are no good discoveries? Yeah, the knight is hanging. Okay, knight e5 is the blunder. And then after queen f4 I need to check first. And if bishop d2 I can take on d3. If c3 I can castle. Yeah. It still doesn't look good, but ugh. I just got destroyed. I got destroyed. Congratulations to my opponent. This was a really well played game by him, and I took the pawn thinking I could get away with it, but I didn't play well. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye bye.